That one was
Good to
called
know.
Hades.
I'll check it out.
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at it. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
Hello, Verbena?
But
What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still
Well,
no
go
sign
do
of the
your thing.
asset. Can
I'll
we
wait
call
here.
off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
What a mess.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
It's kind of chilly up here. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend. Hiding in.
Not rebels. All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old-world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. We might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up? All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's no good. Can't use the pullcaster on that. Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This place keeps on going. This place is huge.
Maybe
Some
the
kind of
asset is in
storage
here
room,
somewhere.
maybe. If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well,
The control console.
Gaia, the
To access the
Zeniths,
storage units.
Focus. Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
236 containers in storage.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. Here it comes! Ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. There.
Are you okay, Lord?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
It's weak. Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
Here we go. Bottom. Aloy, get out of there! Oh, look at that thing. Can't be Aloy, for you. Sorry, Aloy.
There, machine's vulnerable. A heavy weapon. That can help.
No arguments. You use them. Take this.
I'm out.
Hey, watch this. It's done. Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache?
Errand?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
All right, I think that's...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single— To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now! Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing! They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die. Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual. I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of silence. One's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more. Subfunctions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
Ayla, hey, you like get Varl said she maybe there. It's about. You said once again, Gaia. If we do, it may unless the Gaia we need yes. So then, if all will do it, bless you. I need to get. May the.
Rain. I could feel the pressure building to it. Scroungers. Fingers said I could find another panel in one of their scrap piles. No metal panel. I'll check another scrap pile. Pain subsiding. Through the scrap piles for a metal panel. I think I have everything I need for Mildiv. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal. This pigment would work well on armor.
Ah, there you are. I happened to receive a visit from he was pushy.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal instead of 2.
I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm Art. Hope to see you again.
It's a Tanakh game, but any tribe can enjoy it.
That hits the spot.
Sister! Over here!
Red, welcome back. Ah, I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines.
It might be a good idea to
Now
stock
let's
up on
take a
some
look
food
at
before I
combat
head back
power
out.
is the sum of, and the value of the terrain it's standing on.
Mildif's cooking up.
Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do... Go ahead and test it out. There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my... Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it. Which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens. Ha, see? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? There's still one more thing. All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are two other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left. See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering from me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play. Here we go. I'm up. Board's all yours. Armor is your best friend in this game, I'm telling you. Okay, let's see. Not looking good for you, Red. That was brutal. Time to make my move. Your move, Red. My turn. You're up, Red. You got me. Fair and square. Come back anytime, Red.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Go anywhere.
How many times? I'm sorry. It's so not even.
So you actually. I
got the boom. Then how would explode? Yet.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
saw a scroll when I was had a scare effect,
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use booms.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Aloy. It's Kotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Saltbite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows? Maybe they could use your help, too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks. The charger herd Laren's contract mentioned should be close by. Save the extra stock for later. Boomer said that fanghorn should be nearby. There's the fanghorn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib. Got everything I need for going Boomer. Now, what to say about that weapon of theirs?
She took out the first one. It's pretty much long.
Hey! Almost ready to go?
Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
I know that.
Ah, finally.
ropes don't explode.
Falling gently.
Hi, sorry I didn't stop by earlier. I'll come find you later.
You wanted to speak?
Well, not just against they best well, but we only these you but so
I might.
That
Yeah, you.
Come on!
Flying day before singing, I say. Nora in the dump? Now I've seen everything.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Hey,
Someone said I had the best.
I know everyone wants to hear my joke.
Remembered, I could go to
Yeah. Didn't expect to see you up and about. You speak.
you did it! If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense. You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy all-power attack to blast their armor off. Energy doesn't last forever.
Keeping the sun up there. Like really.
That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents. So? A good series of attacks.
Hey, I thought you left by now.
execute. Good series of... Yield! I yield! Well fought for... Here. Nope.
See you later, O'Dirk.
Farewell.
Well, I hope Bristleback tripped him up.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
About time he went crawling back to whatever damn hole he did.
Try not to think Thanks for bringing it up.
Don't let Petra hear you say that. She'll hammer your head out of your behind.
I ain't betting nothing.
Hope Corbin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That
What?
Northeast. I told.
How? Like a...
I.
That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned. I should check in with him.
Hi.
Corvin, Arnav said...
Not...
He's... what?
Someone...
You've done... How many are Corvin? I'll do what... Gotta find those two miners. Quick. The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things. Is that...
I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Water in my... There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
Oh, here we go.
That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives. I need to find a way up to those explosives. Let's see where this leads. There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. I don't think it'll connect. Trick. Guess that got its attention. Down. That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
She's so dead. We don't know that. You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right. I found the two you mentioned. They're safe.
Savior took most of them down, but I helped.
I knew we were blasting too fast!
Charger heard Merlin's contract mentioned shooting folks earlier. Where are the chargers? If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for. Still gotta hunt down those scrappers for Larend. Alright, I'm back. Let's get those scrapper jaws for Larend. Next idea. Scrappers. Right on schedule. One. Time to take these parts back to Larend.
Oh! Perfect timing, Huntress. Gotta see. Here's your
books.
Act spews. What do you think? You won't. There's always next. I promise. These are the last parts we'll need, Huntress. How fares?
I should get
good luck. This new salvage, I can finally start working on these. Still tracking?
Yep.
I hope you. This idea will work. I thought it through. I'm not going.
I see machine tracks. Might be the Fanghorn I'm looking for. Can relax a bit now. Here again. Let's see if I can find Larend's Fanghorn now. There's a lot of different machine tracks here. I'm gonna need my focus to tell them apart. Bristleback tracks. Not what I'm looking for. No luck. These tracks were made by a charger. Found the Fanghorn tracks. The trail looks fresh, too. My focus should help me follow it. There you are. Let's see where you lead. Fanghorn that breathes fire. think I found Laren's new friend. I'm gonna have to take it down.
I'll catch you eventually!
That's a lot of lance horns. Better use something other than frost.
Wasn't enough.
send it to my stash. Got a piece of it. Ha! Gotcha! Whew. Now I need to get those parts for Larry.
There's always next.
I think I saw a supply sled up here somewhere. Couch is full, but my pack has room. It looks like the Tenakth tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. Then dropped them? To the running battle? Maybe they can lead me to the other soldier. I'll fill up all I can. There. Tracks from the missing Tenakth. Definitely looks like the other Tenakth ran off this way. That must be the other Tenakth. Hey! Vita sent me!
By the 10, that lump made it. I thought we were both finished.
Let's clear out these machines! Much better.
More machines inbound!
incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
I bet a cook can do something with this.
No time to lose!
Attack! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet. We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down? We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
Attack! No time to lose!
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down? We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down? We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
No time to lose!
Attack! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet.
You okay?
Almost done!
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
Attack! No time to lose!
Attack! You stubborn fool! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet. I'm alive. Thanks.
Strong smell.